Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. For this video, we'll be going through an unboxing of a 12144 extended armament vehicle. And this is a dog mecha version from the 30 Minutes Missions line. And this was released by Bandai back in 2021. So I've had a few things come through from Hobby Link Japan recently. So with that being said, I will have a link to this particular kit in the description, as well as a link to the wider 30-minute missions line as well, which I have done in the past. So do a bit of a quick unboxing for this one because it's a relatively small kit, and two, just to try and keep it quick and easy. So here we have the front of the box with a nice image of the Armament vehicle, which has a very stylistic dog look, and we also have some artwork in the background of some multiple units, and I believe that is a Spinatio of some description. So front of the box, in terms of bottom of the box, so just some ideas about how to customize it. So you can basically use it as a dog mecha. So there's a quadruped form, as to be expected, being a canine type kit, and there's some customization with the tail. However, you can also use this and bolter it on to existing kits within the series, which is obviously a bit of a highlight of the line. And then lastly, you can make a very interesting customization there. It looks like a very armored dog. So that is very, very cool. But for intents and purposes, probably stick to this current standard configuration. In terms of top of the box, so just a bit of a assembly breakdown. Shot of the dog mecha from the front and the rear. And just some highlights that you will need some nippers to cut the pieces off, but you will not need any glue as they're snap fit. Side of the box, just a rinse and repeat of the front of the box. So that's the top lid of the box looked at. In terms of what's inside, we have 2 bags of runners and a sticker sheet. Runners all appear to be in the one colour, and we have the manual at the bottom there. So I'll crack open these bags and we'll have a better look at everything that was included. Okay, with everything now out of the bags, here we have the front of the manual. So the top section is a nice repeat of the CGI art that we saw on the front of the box. We do have a nice little blurb about the extended armament vehicle. A nice bit of additional CGI there as well, and that looks like it's based off a custom. In fact, these 2 option parts at the very bottom may even be the 2 option sets used to make the heavy armor. In fact, it's actually given a bit of a name here, Dog Mecha Special Variable Type. And obviously that's based off the standard Dog Mecha. That's the front. In terms of the... okay, maybe there is no true back. So that being said, I believe that is correct. There is no real true back. Yeah, now that I figured out where everything is. So we do have a bit of a parts list. So we have 1, 2, 4 runners in total, polycaps and some stickers. So that's cool. We will come back to some of these steps. But okay, now that I know where this booklet is. So start of the build of the dog mecha. So starting with the head and the main body, and the one lone sticker there for its camera slash sensor slash pseudo eye. Progressing through, so we have a bit of a build that they do remind me of the legs that some of the kits use, and I suspect, given that it does say build 2 sets, it probably will be the front and the, well, parts of the front and rear legs, maybe? Or is it just for the main torso? Maybe it's just for the main torso. Further through the build, now these definitely looks like some form of legs, and looks like we possibly build a few different sets. And put them all together, do the tail. And it does have some onboard weapons that can be mounted in different places and used as that type of bladed mouth accessory. In terms of combining, so there are a few pieces on the dog that, if you combine with other sets, will basically provide a different humanoid type model with the ability to give it some additional limbs. It's quite cool. You can also switch out the head, which is also very cool. And then other alternatives is to switch around limbs and body parts, which I suspect this is actually the instructions to do so. So that's pretty cool. So make some different arms, legs, change the heads, things like that. So that's just an example of some of the variation you can have with some of the other kits. So that was the manual. Quick look at the sticker sheet. Just the one sticker in green with a little dot in the middle. Lots of sticker sheet for one sticker. In terms of the runners, which we had a quick look at in the manual. So here is the SM F1 runner, which I'll just call F1. All in black. So there will be bits of the head and I think some parts of the beginning of the body. So that's cool. So that's the F1. What I will designate as the F2 runner. And there are 2 of these. They are functional copies. And like the F1 runner, is also in black. So we'll have some of the limbs, some of the things that make additional limbs on other sets, and some of this bladed weaponry. So we have the 2 of those. We have the F3, if I have it in the right orientation, still in black, and that will make the main torso of the dog mecha. We do have some included polycaps, so PC7 gets used extensively in this particular line. So I have some of those, which are in grey. In fact, it's the only colour with the exception of the sticker in the entire set. And we do have a PVC wire in black. Not that the camera wants to do its thing. Oh, there we go. So we have one of those as well. Now we're for the tail. So that brings us to an end of the unboxing of the extended armament vehicle dog mecha version. So not as quick as I was hoping, but I will admit the manual did confuse me a little bit, since it was a bit of a non-standard manual. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I did pick this up from HobbyLink Japan, so feel free to have a look at the links included if this strikes your fancy or you want to have a bit of a browse. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link in the description below. Stay safe and take care, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.